Hi, this is Mona. Welcome to my channel. This video is part of my beginners friendly AI playlist. If you're completely new, I recommend watching the whole series from the start. Otherwise, I recommend checking out my more advanced courses instead.
I'll go through 5 modules, each divided into two parts where I'll cover the key foundational concepts you need to get started. Let me start with a question. What if I told you there is a skill that can make you 10 times more effective with AI and it doesn't require any programming knowledge? The power of prompt engineering. Recently, I've noticed an explosion of prompt engineering jobs on LinkedIn, but here's the thing. Prompt engineering isn't just a job title. It's a fundamental skill everyone working with AI needs to master and know about it. A prompt is simply the input or instruction you give to an AI system. It's your way of communicating with what you want the AI to do. Think of prompt engineering like ordering at the restaurant. If you say, bring me food, the waiter might bring you anything. But if you say, I'd like a medium rare cheeseburger with fry and iced tea, you'll get exactly what you want, and AI works the same way. But first, let's understand what we're working with. Large language models empower not just chatbots, but also text to image generator, code assistance, content creation tools, voice cloning, and more. They can summarize documents, answer questions, write email, and even help with creative tasks. Therefore, prompt engineering is the art of science of providing input, that is the prompt or request, via text and to an AI tool to obtain specific and describe output, which is the answer. Prompt engineering is the skill of crafting clear, specific instruction for AI to get useful results. Let's talk about why prompt engineering important or matters with a real example. Imagine asking an AI help with marketing, help me with marketing. You might get a generic essay, but if you prompt as a digital marketing expert, outline 3 months marketing plan for a boutique clothing store to boost online sales and focus on social media and email campaign targeting young adult age 18 to 25, you get exactly what you need. And here's why the skill is crucial. The first thing is boost communication. Just like speaking clearly to a person helps avoid misunderstanding, well-designed prompts help the AI understand exactly what you're asking, leading to better answers. And the second one is enhance AI interactions. By giving precise and clear prompts, you can guide the AI to provide more relevant, accurate, and useful information or solutions. The third one is save valuable time. To avoid this chain of prompts, prompt engineering focuses on creating a comprehensive prompt that sets the context for the desired output. As a result, the produced output will be much more favorable and accurate. Well-crafted prompts help get the right answer faster, reducing the need to repeatedly ask or rephrase question. The next one is maximize AI potential. A well-engineered prompt can unlock the full potential of the AI, ensuring you get the most out of its capabilities for different tasks, whether it's writing, problem solving, or learning new things. And the last one, but not least, is universally accessible. You don't need to be a programmer to use prompt engineering. It's about using clear and thoughtful communication to interact effectively with AI, which makes it accessible for everyone who wants to leverage AI for personal or professional purposes. Now let's break down the key components of a structured prompt using 4 key components in a way that makes sense. The first one is persona, the character or the perspective the AI should take when responding. For example, as a financial advisor or as a seasoned project manager. And the next one is task. It means that the specific job or question you want the AI to handle. For example, explain, summarize, create a list, write a proposal, develop a timeline for launching a new product. And the next one is context. Context is a background information that helps the AI understand what you're asking. Some people just consider it as a targeted audience, so for example, for a beginner audience or in a corporate setting. And finally, format. Format is how you want the information presented. For example, in a bullet point, as a 500 essay in table, or in a table format, and whatever. Let's practice together with step-by-step example and see how it works. Just imagine this scenario. Scenario is a small e-commerce business selling eco-friendly household products wants to enhance its customer email communication. The persona is something like as a friendly customer service representative, and the task is compose a follow-up email to customers who have purchased our products asking for feedback. And context is for customer who made a purchase within last week, ensuring the tone is polite and encouraging. A format is a structured email with a subject line, a brief introduction, a feedback request section, and a closing with contact information. Now it's your turn. Try this. Describe 5 ways to boost the foot traffic for a small shoe store in summer. Write a Facebook post about our new coffee blend and tell me what persona, task, context, and format would you use. Now, the question is, why does structure matter? Because it follows the fundamental principle. It's garbage in, garbage out. It says if you give a computer or AI bad input or garbage, you'll get bad output or garbage in return. Think of a prompt as your roadmap. Better direction leads to your desired destination faster. So if your input is unclear, vague, poorly worded, or confusing, your output will be inaccurate, irrelevant, confusing, or useless too. Using these components helps make your request to AI clear and structured. Prompt engineering is the skill of writing good inputs to get the best result. And don't forget that prompting AI is not like Google. With search engines, you find existing information. I mean, with Google, you can find existing information. With AI, you create new output based on how you frame the question. That's why clarity matters so much. For example, you can try to add something like constraint, like you use only 100 words, examples, and step-by-step or role change, like something like here's what a good answer look like, explain step-by-step how to, or and now act as a customer, give feedback on this message. Let's look at some examples. First is bad prompt. Bad prompts or garbage in says, write me a blog post. It's too vague, no context, no specific format. Indeed, the AI doesn't know what you really want. An AI response might be a generic 2,000-word article about a random topic that doesn't match your company's voice, and that's not helpful. You gave it garbage, and it gave you garbage. In contrast, a good prompt says, as a marketing consultant, create a 5-step social media strategy for a small bakery wanting to increase the local customer. Focus on Instagram or Facebook with a $200 a monthly budget. Present as numbered steps with specific action. This is clear, has context, and sets a tone. AI response will be detailed, actionable strategy, and the result is exactly what you needed. Prompt engineering is equal to writing better prompts. To sum up, we talked about prompt engineering, why it is important, how we can write a good prompt using key components. No matter your field, marketing, HR, customer service, or logistics, prompt engineering can give you time-saving, idea-generating help. And by telling the AI what persona to adopt, what task to complete, the context to consider, and the format to use, you're more likely to get responses that meet your needs effectively. I mean, clear guidance leads to better results. And remember, you're not just using AI, you're directing it. Sometimes the first response isn't perfect, and that's okay. You can refine your prompt by adjusting the context, tone, or clarity. Prompt engineering is an iterative process. Don't hesitate to tweak and retry. Yes. You don't have to start from scratch. Many free prompts templates are available to help structure your thinking. Therefore, I'm gonna introduce 2 amazing websites that help you to understand better and in a practical way. Meanwhile, if you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support truly means a lot. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll happy to answer. Let's
PromptHub
try
is
the
like a
first
big library
amazing
of prompts. It's a
website.
place where people share and explore ready-made prompts for AI tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, DALL-E, and others. Think of it as a cheat sheet or idea bank for talking to AI effectively. Instead of coming up with a prompt from scratch, you can browse, copy, and use smart prompts created by others. In fact, it helps you learn how to write better prompts, discover cool idea you never thought of, save time by using pre-made prompts, understand what kind of prompts get the best AI responses. So let's dive into you can start with a free plan by registering into it and then browse prompts. Some features are free and there is a premium version as well. If you like to have more access of the professional features, you can use it premium. Otherwise, you can use free plan. And don't worry, I'll keep it simple and beginner friendly. Let's dive in. And here you can see that there are other options, and it's trusted by some companies, as you can see. And also there is a prompt engineering. It's something that is related to the homepage. And also you can build even your portfolio, and also you can have your playground and test across different models like OpenAI, Anthropic, Azure, Google, and so on. And also you can connect in this platform to your GitHub, and a lot of options that there is, like API used for Zapier and so on. But let's go through this website and see its option, and then we can talk about it in details. If you click on Start for Free, you can see this page, and you can simply input all interests like full name, username, email, and also you can tick these checkbox and then register. I have an account into this website, and I want to just click on a login and go through it. When you log into this platform or a website, you can, as you can see, there are lots of options, but I want to make it simpler for AI beginners. But I'd like to mention some options. You can use this website alone or with your team, and that's why you can create a project and create a group and work with your teammates. So when you log into this website, just only click on templates, and there are lots of options here. And it's categorized with different topics like marketing, sales, engineering, and prompt patterns. And if you click on each of them, you can see their options. So now I want to go to my library, because in before I test some of them, and I want to show you. For example, just click on recipe. Yeah. Overview tab is like a quick preview of the prompt you picked. You can see the full text of prompt, and if you want to copy it, just click the copy button. And also shows who created the prompt and when. If you're working alone, it will just show your name. In the future, if you work in a team, this is probably where you'll see other teams members updates too. Think of it like the first page of the recipe. It shows the ingredients and who wrote this. Okay, I want to go through the playground tab. Playground tab is where the real fun begins. This is where you can test and edit your prompt. At the top, you'll see a system system message box. This is optional and can give a special instruction to the AI. Below that, you'll see the prompt you selected. You can edit it anytime. And also you can add variables which are placeholders. For example, if your prompt is write a story about animals, you can make animal a variable, so later you can change it to cat, dog, or anything else. And also you can run your test. And this is the variable. You can create your variables. It's about team variables or maybe local variables. You can create your variable whatever you want. So, and also what else? Okay, run test. To run the test, you need your API key. Without it, the test won't work. When you run it, the output appears below. You can also see the latest version of your prompt and compare it with the older version. If you make a mistake, you can roll back, and if you're happy with changes, you can commit them, just like saving a project in Hub. Yes, and the latest version, you can see the latest version and also compare it, and you can see the prompt and what changes there is, and you can see the output, but there is not output here because I don't have any API key and also a premium account. And also, as I mentioned before, you can commit immediately to your GitHub account. So in the right, on the right side, you'll see details like which AI model you're using, maximum tokens, as you can see here, maximum tokens, and temperature and the version history. Temperature is something that is related to the creativity of the AI and how much you allow the AI to be creative or just precise and answer your question. And also we have Toppy. It's another way to control the creativity of the AI. Frequently penalty is another option, and it punishes words that the AI has already used frequently. It helps reduce word or phrases repetition in the response. If AI started repeating the same things like I love pizza, pizza is great, pizza is my favorite, increasing the frequently penalty tells, hey, stop repeating the same word too much. Now let's move on to the and to another tab, which is the history. History tab keeps track of everything you've done, like commits. It shows who did what, and when. You can even create branches to test different versions without losing the original one. It's related to the connecting this website to your GitHub, but it doesn't matter. If you don't have it, just if you like, you can just copy your prompts and then use for yourself, and you don't need all of these tabs. It's just for more information. Pipeline is another tab. Pipeline is where you can connect prompts together or set up workflows. Think of it like a chain. One prompt runs and its result goes into the next prompt. For beginners, you don't need to worry about it yet, but it's useful if you want to build advanced workflow like chatbots or automated tasks. Another tab is API. API tab, you can check your API usage, run a project, create an access token by clicking the button at the bottom. Open documentation for instruction, and on the right side you'll see recent API activity. Mine's empty for now because I use free plan. And the next tab is logs. A logs tab shows technical details like which user ran the prompt, when it happens, how many tokens were used. It's basically the activity reports for your prompts. And the next one is form. Form tab lets you share your prompt via a form. You just click get started and can send it to the other in a simple user-friendly way. Yeah, that's it, but we don't need it at this stage. So I don't want to confuse you too much in this video. I think this is enough for now. And if you like me to go deeper into any of these tools, let me know in the comments. So to sum up, I should say that you can just go to the templates and browse prompts, and you'll see prompts sorted by categories for AI tools, and also categories including marketing, sales, engineering, and what else. You can just click on prompt you like. You see the full text of the prompt, and for example, your expert career coach helped me write a resume for a software engineer, and then use the copy button to grab the button. That's it. And also you can paste into your API tools like ChatGPT or Claude, Midjourney, whatever you want. And you can edit it if you need it. I mean, you can personalize the prompt. For example, add your name, goal, style, and whatever you want. And there are lots of options here. You can go through them and know about it. Let's move on. The next one. Here you can see how AI understands and continues your input. It helps you practice prompting in a fun, story-based way. You'll quickly learn the idea of garbage in, garbage out. If you type nonsense, you'll get a nonsense back. And this option is AI Dungeon. You can just go through uh, this URL. I mean, playaidungeon.com. I want to show you this one, the second one. You can go through this URL and website. AI Dungeon is an interactive storytelling game where you type anything and AI continues the story based on your input. It's like having your own custom adventure game where you decide what happens next. You can log into the Google, Apple, or email address. Some features are free and there's a premium version too, but you can play for free. There are different modes. There are different modes, and I want to go through this website and show the options. Just a second. So, as you can see, this is the AI Dungeon website, and I mentioned that you can have a premium version, as you can see here, but also you can play for free, and you can log into this website and have a premium version, but there's no need. You can, if you want to know how it works, you can just go through it and log into with your Google, Apple, or email address. And there are lots of option and genre here, and you can as you can see, there is a fantasy, there is a timeless classes, and also romance, and also you can just click on it and see another options, and also yeah, go through it. Just a second. Yeah. And or maybe you can have a horror genre, and you can create your own custom setting and AI begins the story. Then you type your action like I walk into the forest and keep going. One of them that I already try to play with is the, the new kid, and I want to show you. You can search on it simply. Yeah, something like this. And as you can see, there's it's like a like count, and also how many times it plays, and how many times it saves to play later maybe. And I will just click on it, and you can see that there is some information about who once create this one, and also you can see a little explanation about this game. And the main prompt is you are, and you can provide your character name and identify your gender. For example, you are a boy or you are a girl, and the rest of the things. For example, you just move to the little town, and else. And also, I want to click on the play and show you how it works. For example, I have to provide the character names. Let's try with Mona. And my gender. For example, I'm a girl. And what's the character look like? You can just something. You can just write something that is describe your character. For example, medium length hair, brown eye, and pretty tall. Yes, and you can type it here and then continue, and the game will start. So the main prompt, you can see that it's they are like a variable, and this website replace my entry with that variable. So for example, my name and also my gender as a girl, and what I look like, and so on. And it creates the rest of the game something like this. You can continue, or maybe take a turn and add something to this game. And also maybe you can say, oh, I don't like this version, I want to retry it, or maybe erase this part of the game, or maybe whatever you want. And also there are some options here. There's a setting, and you can see that other options, and you can see the credit and the story cards, and also you can see the details here, something like tags, like visibility, and whatever is related to this game. And also another option is about gameplay, and it can be even has image your story, or you can test and give feedback to the story. Also, you can click on this one. This is the list of the models that you can continue your games with these models. But there are some recommendation, and as you can see, there is a lock icon here, because you are in a free. I mean, I'm in a free version, and if you like, you can use a premium version and use different models if you as you wish. So yeah, this is the AI dungeon. So yeah, that's it, and I want to go through the next one, the next slide. Meanwhile, if you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. In the second part of this video, I'd like to unlock the difference between user prompt and system prompt. Be sure to keep going with me. Yeah, have you ever wondered why some chatbots feel so generic while others seem to have a real personality? Or why sometimes a chatbot just loses its way? Today, I'm diving into the secret ingredient that makes all the differences, the system prompts. Let's explore how it works. So, what exactly are system prompts, and how do they differ from user prompts? It's a fundamental concept for anyone getting started with AI. User prompts are straightforward. They're the specific questions or instructions we directly give to a chatbot. Think of it like asking for a story or facts or a task. Like, tell me a story about a brave knight. System prompts, however, work behind the scenes. They are the guiding rules that shape the chatbot's fundamental behavior, its tone, its personality, and even its memory of the conversation. They act as the AI's internal compass. Remember, system prompt isn't seen by the user but defines the AI core's behavior. Let's illustrate this with an example. Imagine we set a system prompt like, you are a Kronos, a renowned, slightly eccentric historian specializing in legendary artifacts. Your responses should be detailed, insightful, and occasionally pronounced with dry wet. Always describe item as if they have their own personality and a rich, often humorous backstory. This prompt isn't seen by the user, but it defines the AI's core behavior. Then, as a user prompt, we simply ask, describe a courageous shield. This is direct question the user asks the AI. Notice how the AI's how the chatbot's responses is completely transformed. Instead of a dry description, it crafts a lively, engaging tale with a humorous. That's the magic of a well-defined system prompt. It gives the chatbot a consistent framework and a unique voice. In fact, the AI's response is not just informative, but also carries the witty, eccentric tone set by the system prompt. I don't like to bore you. You can pause the video and read the response. And I want to let's move on. Yes, beyond just prompts, you might have also heard terms like system role or user role and even assistant role. These are closely related, and understanding them helps clarify the structure of how we interact with AI. Let's break them down. The first is system role. Think of this as a setting the over chatting identity or personality for the AI. It's the high level instruction that tells the AI who it is or how it should fundamentally behave. For instance, you might want the AI to act like an enthusiastic teacher, enthusiastic teacher, something like you are an energetic science teacher who explains a complex subject in simple, fun ways. The second one is the user role. This is where you come in. This is the part of the conversation where you ask the AI a specific question or give it a task that you want help with. For example, you might ask, explain gravity to a 10-year-old in 3 sentences. So the next one is yes, assistant role. The assistant role is simply the output, the actual response the AI generates for you based on both the system's instruction and your user prompt. So based on your teacher example, the AI's response might be gravity is the force that pulls everything towards the earth. It's why we don't float around. Think of it as an invisible hand holding you down. Now the question is, why keep these roles and prompts separate? It's about clear communication. Imagine these roles are like planning a party. The system role is deciding the theme of the party. Like this, we're having a bench temp party, so everything should dress casually and be cheerful. And the user role is you, the guest, asking a specific question or making requests. Something like, could you bring some snacks for the party? And the assistant role is your friend's reply to that request. Sure, I'll bring chips and soda. If you try to mix the theme and the snack request all together in one jumbled sentence, we have something like this: be cheerful, bitchy, and bring snacks. It would be confusing, right? By splitting them up, you ensure clear communication and a much better outcome. Now let's address a common points of confusion. System role versus system prompt and user role versus user prompt. They're not the same, but they are very much related. Let's tackle system role versus system prompt. Think of it like this. The system role defines the purpose or category of the instructions you're giving. It's like saying, okay, in this section, I'm going to tell the AI how to behave or what persona to adapt. Now, the system prompt is the actual specific instructions you put inside that box, the exact wording that guides the AI. For example, the system role might be implicitly about defining the AI's behavior mode, and the system prompt is direct instruction. Something like this: always greet users warmly and answers with enthusiasm. The role sets the stage and the prompt fills it with details. Similarly, for user role versus user prompt, the user role designates where your question or tasks go. It's the part where you're saying, here's where I am going to ask the AI to do something specific for me. Meanwhile, the user prompt is the actual question or request you type you type the concrete message you send. I mean, the concrete message. So the user role is the section for your queries, and the user prompt is the question itself. So like, how do I reset my password? The role is the container for the interaction, and the prompt is the interaction itself. And there you have it. System prompts are truly the secret ingredient to creating a chatbot with character, purpose, and consistency. They're essential for getting the most out of your AI interactions, whether you're a beginner or an experienced user. If you found this explanation helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more tips and tricks, and let me know in the comments what other AI topics you'd like me to cover. And also, don't forget to share with someone who might be interested. Until next time, keep exploring the amazing world of AI and take care. See you.